Hey guys, be sure to check out all of our pick content over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. Heading into today's action, got a very important matchup here between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Both of these teams right now in those two wildcard spots in the AL, and very well could be a preview of a matchup that we see for that play-in wildcard game, but both teams are going to have to earn those spots still with a couple weeks left here in the regular season. So these games very important for both teams. Expect to see both squads trying as hard as they can to get these wins on the board, because really a win for either of these teams almost counts for double, given the fact that they're both the two main contenders right now in that wild card race. So very important games here for both the Twins and the Yankees. So Minnesota right now coming off of a nice 13-7 win in their last outing at home against the Blue Jays. It was a nice result for them after coming off back-to-back losses against Toronto to get back on track. Over the past week of action, the Twins have gone on to win 4 of their last 6 games, and on the year they stand 78-71 overall. And this is a group that has been more offensively inclined than what they've been able to do with their pitching, but today going to be obviously putting on one of their top line starters here. But offensively, they rank 9th in all of baseball in total runs scored, compared to 20th in all of baseball in total team earned run average today. Like I said, Minnesota sending out a guy who's been having a lot of success this year. Ervin Santana, the 34-year-old veteran righty, has been tremendous. He's made 30 starts, 5 complete games, and 3 of those complete game shutouts, sitting on a 3.35 ERA. He's 15-7 overall with just a 1.13 whip. He's been very effective at limiting base runners. That was the case again in his last outing, as Santana logged 6 innings at home against the San Diego Padres, giving up 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 walk to 7 strikeouts. So another very strong outing there for Santana, and certainly a guy that you can have a lot of confidence with at this point in the year. He's a veteran. He knows how to get the job done. He limits the mistakes, limits the walks, and with that really low whip, it's just allowed him to manage any amount of base runners very effectively this year, and as a result, he has a very low ERA and a great overall record to boot, even though he's not a guy that necessarily is going to dominate your lineup by any means, racking up a ton of strikeouts, but still sitting on 158 strikeouts for the year through those 30 starts and nearly 200 innings pitched. And he's going to be facing this Yankees offense today, which has been one of the top performers in all of baseball, ranking 2nd in all the league in total runs scored. And this has also been a group that's been very successful pitching as well. They rank 5th in all of baseball in total team earned run average. The Yankees fell in their last outing. That broke their 4-game winning streak as they went on to lose to the Orioles by a final of 4-6. But the Yankees are in a pretty secure spot right now at the top of that wild card picture, but they definitely want to lock in their place, as well as getting that game at home is going to be pretty important to these guys as well. And also New York, of course, still alive in that race potentially for their division title there in the AL East. That's not the same case for Minnesota, though, who now is looking 14.5 games back of Cleveland, who just ran away with things over the past month of action. New York, they're going to be countering with Jaime Garcia, the 31-year-old lefty. Has been having himself a respectable year. He's made 25 starts, sitting on a 4.35 ERA, 116 strikeouts, and a 1.41 whip. Garcia was steady in his last outing. He logged 4 2/3 innings against Tampa Bay, giving up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk to 4 strikeouts. Garcia's not a guy that's typically going to go deep into his starts. He's been averaging between about 4 to 5 innings or so over his past 6 starts, so not going deep there. Certainly a guy that can manage things through about half the game and then turn things over to the bullpen where the Yankees can succeed. Going against a Minnesota team today that has a lot of reason to go on to get the win, still trying very hard, and whenever Santana's on the mound, the Twins know that they need to take advantage of that when they have one of their top guys there on the mound. So heading into this one, a little bit surprised to see Minnesota as this much of underdogs, given the fact that we give them that starting pitching advantage, and there's not all that much separating these two offensive teams. And also, both teams clearly having a lot to play for right now, but maybe even a little bit more so for Minnesota, given they're sitting behind the Yankees there in that wild card race. So heading into this one, we are going to side with the road team today as the better value bet, taking the Minnesota Twins here at about plus 150 as the better value play. And again, guys, to get all of our pick content, be sure to check out our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.